So keep on going with your silly dream by Piter on AO3. This fic may include mentions of suicidal thoughts. That is your warning. Read by Lily6645. Chapter 40. Last minute, pointless research. Summary. Izuku does some research, then accidentally meets up with Shinso to walk to the mall to meet the others. Izuku powered off the library computer in frustration. Clearly, despite all the talk and speculation, no one actually knew who began the production of Trigger, nor why. Hell, no one even knew how. It was a little disheartening. What he did know? Trigger enhanced the quirk to an extreme degree, but significantly lowered the cognitive reasoning of the brain. Side effects of the drug were black tongue and memory loss. Who the hell gave that kid at the sports festival a drug? If it was Trigger, that is. After all, this was only Izuku's theory. He'd have to talk to Eraserhead. He'd been avoiding the man as Yahoo because of how much he was around him as Deku. He was bound to slip up eventually, so he was doing his best to minimize the risk. The underground here seemed to be doing the exact opposite. If Izuku didn't know better, based on the food offerings and distance, the hero was treating him like some stray that could be bribed. And damn him, it was working. He stood up and straightened his outfit out. He wore black sweatpants and a dark green hoodie, along with his old school shoes. They were white at some point. Now they were splattered with the elements of walking the streets, faded to some brownish gray color. He thought about just wearing his red shoes, but considering a few of them actually worked with him as Yahoo, it just wasn't worth the risk. So he wore his stupid shoes. Would they make fun of Izuku for having a hoodie the same color as his hair? Or ugly shoes? And that's if they didn't jump him after finding out how annoying he is. But Shinso and Araka wouldn't let them do that, right? Right? Oh god, who was he kidding? He wished he could bring his damn cat. At least then he'd have some points. Right now, he was some quirkless nobody who didn't even know how to dress. Deku? Izuku screamed, slapping a hand over his mouth in embarrassment as it echoed through the library. He whispered apologies at the numerous glares he got in turn. Oh, Shinso! What are you doing here? He whispered, squinting. The boy wore black pants and a black t-shirt with simple white shoes. Emo. On my way to the mall and I saw you in here. Shinso smirked. Nerd. Izuku felt his throat tighten at the name. So alien, yet so familiar. Yeah. We should go before we're late. I guess I just lost track of time here. Shinso grunted in acknowledgement, shooting Izuku an odd look before walking away. Izuku hurried after him. So, how'd Araka convince you to come? Other than me, that is. She reminds me of you. Huh? She wasn't going to leave me alone until I agreed. The shorter teen flushed bright red. We're not that bad. Mm-hmm. Okay. I hate it when you do that. Izuku was pretty confident that Uraraka and Shinso would defend him from the other UA kids if it came down to it. Calm down, Deku. As far as people go, they're all pretty tolerable, I guess. Aw, you like them! Shut up. You're blushing! When had Izuku gotten so comfortable teasing others? When had he been allowed to tease without swift punches or explosions? How much had Izuku been missing out on? It's crowded, Shinso grumbled, glaring at the bustling crowd. Could be worse. There could be some villain here, Izuku pointed out. Don't jinx it. Izuku just huffed and kept walking until wide brown eyes caught his, waving at them. Shit. He was really doing this, wasn't he? That is the end of chapter 40 of So Keep On Going With Your Silly Dream by Pyderon AO3. If you like this, please go support the original author. Link in the description below.